Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I'm playing Pasta Kitty. How's everyone doing? So please ignore my not so usual setup for editing. So today I'm actually going to talk about some things that have just been irking me lately. Okay, so obviously people have been doing stupid stuff on the internet since the dawn of the internet, dude. Like that it's that simple. Like, I assure you, the early 2000s, some of the things that people got away with on the internet were wild, dude. Okay, but in the last recent, like, 2, 3 years, I don't know what it is, but TikTok has had a rise in, like, stupid TikTok challenges, and there's also just been people doing really, really stupid things on the internet. Now, I'm recording on OBS right now because I can't get my editing software to work right. So I'm just going to do it this way. Sorry if this is sloppy. This isn't my usual content. I usually just make silly shorts on the internet. If you'd like to see those, feel free to subscribe. So anyway, my point is, I just wanted to talk about it because it's just getting on my nerves. And I feel like, even though I probably shouldn't have to say this, I'm going to say it anyway. Please, for the love of God, don't do stupid and illegal things on the internet for clicks. It's not worth it. So the first thing we're going to go over is this TikTok prankster called Mizzy. He hit new charges after hijacking, finger quotes, a train GTA in real life. So yeah, he apparently was honking the horn on the train, like messing with stuff. Thank God he didn't move it forward or anything, or somebody probably could have gotten hurt. But let's be honest, people are doing stupid things right now, and I'm really just fed up with it. So, 18-year-old Bakari Bronze... Sorry, tons of ads. I got ad blocker on. I need to get a better ad blocker. 18-year-old Bakari Bronze Ogaro? I probably butchered that, and I'm sorry. Has become a famous online figure thanks to his controversial pranks. And it seems like he has no intentions of stopping them anytime soon. Ogaro... better known as his online moniker Mizzy, first sparked outrage on the net earlier this month after users discovered a slew of his videos pulling inflammatory pranks on unsuspecting strangers. A few examples of these so-called practical jokes include running off with an elderly woman's dog, walking up to strangers and asking if they want to die. Considering he's in the UK, he's lucky he didn't pull that in America, because us Americans be packing heat, dude, a good majority. This is why you don't get into a fight or start stuff in America, because you don't know who is armed and has a little pew-pew on him. You know, like, we don't really tolerate that, man. Like, I always joke, I'm like, listen here, I will make fun of Texans on the internet. I'll make fun of Texas and Florida all day, but I'm not going to actually make fun of Texans and Floridians in real life because I want to live, bro. But I'll talk some smack about them on the internet. Not really smack, they're just unhinged, man. They're crazy. So, let's see. Following, and then the other thing he did was walking up to complete strangers, asking if they want to die, and even entering the homes of complete strangers, which, bro, why would you do that? Like, why would you just walk into somebody's house? Now, I understand if it was an accident. Like, I lived in an apartment complex, and I lived in this, like, complex when I was little, and I accidentally went up to the wrong door because, like, all the apartments look the same. You know, all the houses look the same. But that's a different story. But I didn't actually walk into somebody's house. And I mean, I've had moments where I was going to I almost got in the wrong car. Or I know people who've actually gotten into the wrong car and were like, oopsie, my bad. But the point is, this isn't an accident. Homeboy did this on purpose. I just still can't comprehend. I don't know if I have too many brain cells to understand how this guy is doing this or what. Okay, following the outrage over his videos, Mizzy was arrested and sentenced to a 2-year criminal behavior order that prevents him from trespassing on private property as well as filming others without their express consent in his content. However, it doesn't look as though the court order has put a stop to his antics. Over the weekend, a clip surfaced showing Mizzy and several youngsters infiltrating the driver's cabin of a train and fiddling with the vehicle's controls, even blowing its horn. Reposts of the clip were dubbed the incident GTA in real life. Now, I'm not going to play the video for you, but let me be very clear. Do not hijack trains. I shouldn't have to say that, okay? Why would anyone do this? I'm still, I don't know, dude. Like, I'm not trying to say I'm big-brained or smarter than others. Like, I do stupid stuff even as an adult, but, like, I don't understand what possesses someone to be like, hey, man, I'm gonna commit crimes for views. Like, who do you think you are? I can't fathom, guys. Like, explain it to me in the comments. Like, I mean, hey, they say cloud is one hell of a drug, and this, I guess, proves it. But speaking on this isn't the only thing I would like to point out that's stupid that some people do. I don't know if you remember TikTokers were doing, like, the Kia challenge a while back, or the Hyundai challenge, where they were hijacking cars. Really stupid. So, on that topic, though, there was also a kid... dangerous TikTok challenge leaves teen unrecognizable. The 16-year-old suffered burns to 75% of his body. Now, I looked for multiple articles. I just found this one. Atozi on YouTube covered it. He does a really good job covering the video as well. A dangerous TikTok challenge has left North Carolina teenager unrecognizable with burns to as much as 75% of his body. Mason Dark, 16, was seriously injured when he tried the risky social media challenge, which involves using using a lighter and a can of spray paint on April 26th. So this was not an April 1st joke, I'm guessing. His mom, Holly Dark, says Mason, a standout athlete and football player at school, is now completely unrecognizable. They all heard a big boom, and then Mason came running out, and he started taking off his shirt. Dark told TV station WRAL. Let's see. She says he jumped into a river to extinguish the flames. Holly and Mason suffered third-degree burns and is likely to remain in the burn center for at least 6 months with a long road ahead. On Sunday, his family was told Mason had developed pneumonia and remains sedated on a ventilator. That last night was a really, really tough night, Dark told ABC 11 on Monday. Let's see. I wasn't expecting to know we'd have to deal with this the first week, so that's a little tough to take in. Dark wants young people to think before they act and learn from Mason's mistake. They're constantly doing the different things on TikTok, imitating this, doing that, she said. It's like these kids just try anything these people do. They see it and they want to imitate it. Her message to parents is to be careful and know what their children are watching online. To children, she says, don't try these things. It's not worth it. It takes 1 second for it to not go right for you. That you could be in this situation. So, as we can tell from that article, my biggest pet peeve is there's a lot of TikTok challenges that are obviously going wrong. Don't do stuff you see on TV. Now, I'm not going to sit here and pretend that internet challenges are a new thing. I mean, we had internet challenges a long, long time ago, like when I was a kid too. I say a long time ago, like I'm 50 or something. We used, in the early 2000s, and I think like 2010, we had like the Ice Bucket Challenge for ALS awareness, but as far as I know, nobody died from the challenge itself. Now, the Cinnamon Challenge was, you like take a spoonful of cinnamon, disclosure, don't do this. Spoonful of like powdered cinnamon, and you have to like try to consume it without, coughing or hacking, and you gotta do it without a drink. Plot twist, cinnamon is very dry, and it's not sweet like cinnamon sugar donuts and stuff, or cinnamon rolls. You don't want to consume cinnamon on its own powder form. It hurts. So, to give you an idea, I'm going to actually be listing off some other challenges. I do not know all of these challenges, but I will list off the ones I know. So here's the situation. These challenges can be dangerous, and you guys should know better than to do these. But I want to explain why these are dangerous and why you shouldn't. Okay, now the Benadryl challenge was taking as much Benadryl as you can and, like, trying to stay awake and, like, not doze off or fall asleep. But the reality of the matter is, first of all, Benadryl sucks, okay? Let me be clear. As somebody who has really bad allergies, and as somebody who's talked to my doctor, I will tell you firsthand, doctors hate Benadryl, and I don't like it. It's very potent, and in my experience, it knocks me out. It makes me want to fall asleep. I don't take Benadryl unless it's an absolute last resort. Like, I have to be covered in hives and absolutely itchy, sneezy, and miserable to actually consider taking Benadryl. And even then, I reconsider. But Benadryl is actually not good to take in high quantities, and it is not good for you in general. You should only take it as prescribed. Benadryl, Chubby Emu on YouTube covered a guy who did the Benadryl challenge. If you are interested in watching that video, I'll try to link it down below in the pinned comment down below if I can find it. So my problem is, okay, people were taking this stuff. Now, the worst part about it is, okay, Benadryl on its own, just normal dosage sucks. So the people were taking this and trying to stay awake, which would cause hallucinations and be scary. Now, there is apparently a subreddit about all these people who do this and how their scary experiences. Or you've probably seen that TikTok video a while back where the lady's like, I don't want to go to sleep because I owe the Hat Man money. And the Hat Man is another hallucination that a lot of people were seeing. So I don't know if any of you have ever had sleep paralysis, for example. I've had sleep paralysis once or twice, and it is very, very scary. You see, like, shadow figures and really creepy stuff, and you're pretty much hallucinating and you can't move. So similar things were happening with people on the Benadryl challenge. They were hallucinating, and it was scary as hell. Not only is it scary, but you can die of it, and your organs can shut down from it. It can cause things like kidney failure and stuff like that. So please, 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 don't do it. The penny challenge, from what I understand, was teenagers putting pennies between their little charging brick that's plugged into the wall. I shouldn't have to explain why that's stupid. If you guys didn't take science, metals are very conductive. Metals are good conductors. In fact, most of the parts of your PC, your phone, etc., are made of things like metal. Metal is very conductive, and obviously you don't want to put a penny in between there because you can electrocute yourself. It's easy to electrocute yourself, okay? There's a reason why, if you've ever seen like baby proofing stuff for like new moms, those plastic outlet covers are to protect babies from sticking anything they find on the floor in a socket because it can actually electrocute you. Very, very dangerous, okay? Salt and ice challenge, putting salt and ice on your skin, from what I understand, that gives you frostbite and frostburn. It can damage and destroy your skin and leave scarring and damage your blood vessels and whatnot. You shouldn't do that. Okay, so the blackout challenge, from what I also remember, it was people were choking themselves out, and that's not cool, and you shouldn't do that. Like, don't. Like, I shouldn't have to explain why that's stupid and why you shouldn't do it. I'm assuming the outlet challenge, from what I'm reading on here, is that. Now, okay, it's ridiculous. Or there was a while they were doing, like, devious lick challenge where they were just committing destruction of property. Or back when I actually worked retail, the whole stealing the LeBron heads. Jesus Christ, I can't speak. Stealing the LeBron heads. Why do y'all do that? Like, you're committing destruction, you're destroying property, and you're making retail workers' lives worse. You know how many of those I had to claims out of the toy aisle? I was so mad whenever I worked at, when I worked my retail job. It was inconvenient, and it wasted time that I could have used helping customers or stocking. Because while I hated my retail job with a burning passion, I didn't exactly hate customers. I never took it out on customers, unless they were a Karen, because swear up, Karen, I'm ready for you. Anyway, so the point is, these challenges are dangerous and you shouldn't do them, okay? Like, Why can't we just do good things like compliment the homies challenge? You know what? Let's just start that. Let's just start hashtag compliment your homies challenge, bro. Because, you know, the dudes don't be getting compliments. I don't know. Tell them they look good today. Tell them their swag. Not swag. Tell them that their shoes are cool or something. I don't know. Tell them they look good today. But my point is, please stop doing these things. These things can really, really cause dangerous consequences. The NyQuil chicken challenge was another one. Don't put prescription or over-the-counter things in food unless advised to do so by an actual doctor, your doctor, or whatever medical professional is telling you to do so. Just please. I shouldn't have to say this, but it's getting ridiculous. Okay, for example, if you ever see a warning label on something, chances are it's because somebody did that before, you know? Or I don't know if you remember Gorilla Glue Hair Girl. Gorilla Glue don't go in your hair. That should have been an obvious thing, you know? Like, please, just use things for their intended purpose. Don't abuse over-the-counter medication. Don't be breaking into people's houses. I don't know what other bases I should cover. But like I said, these challenges are getting out of hand, and please use caution and don't do this type of stuff. It's getting very, very ridiculous. Anyway, I'm going to end it off there. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, do feel free to like, subscribe, and comment down below for my other content. I just wanted to rant for a few minutes about this. It's just been getting on my last damaged nerve these last couple weeks. But on a lighter note, I would like to start off by saying, yeah, just be safe out there. Make good decisions. And as always, stay hydrated, stay healthy. And if you guys are feeling up to it or looking for a last-minute Father's Day gift, feel free to go to coffeebrandcoffee.com, which I'm going to link in the pinned comment down below. And yeah, if you use code PastaKitty, you can save 5% off. As always, guys, be safe and have a good day. Make smart decisions. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.